This is Coyote Creek, one of the last biodiversity hotspots left in Sacramento County. When you think of Sacramento County, you'd be forgiven to think of just suburban sprawl hellscapes like Elk Grove, California. The city of trees is quickly becoming the county and city of suburban sprawl hellscapes. Coyote Creek is a great example of what Sacramento County was gifted with by Mother Nature. Instead of suburban sprawl, you have 2,700 acres of pure old-growth forest, vernal pools, superblooms, grasslands, native biodiversity as far as the eye can see. This habitat is a great example of what Sacramento County used to look like before developers destroyed it. These are oak woodlands, blue oak woodlands, the most ecologically valuable native plant habitats in North America, with the most drought-tolerant trees in California, a state that always has droughts. Coyote Creek is home to the oldest, tallest, and largest blue oak trees in the world. There's a tree here that's estimated to be 850 years old, and they want to destroy it in the name of green energy, using 2 tons of dynamite every day for 2 months straight. That's not green energy, that's Wall Street corporate propaganda greenwashing bullshit.
More than 100 people made their way to downtown Sacramento this Tuesday to speak in support or against the Coyote Creek project.
The representative from Coyote Creek, oh look man, but you're lying out of your ass. The representative from Coyote Creek stole their set that there would be no flattened
Can you
land,
please
and
conclude?
you can get it back when they're going to use 8 tons of dynamite every day for 2 months straight.
Can you
He's
please
lying to your
conclude?
face. Say Coyote Creek.
Can you please conclude? Thank you.
That this is what preservation is, it shows to me they don't know what real preservation is. Why in this day and age are we still ignoring tribal leaders?
As you've heard, the Barton Ranch has the last best intact rare oak woodland in the county, with some of the biggest and oldest oaks in the valley, if not the state. Instead of destroying and fragmenting what the family has stewarded for so long, a viable economic alternative would be to secure a conservation easement over the entirety of the project site that could be worth at least $20 million.
Could be close to 900 years old. There are nearly 1,800 heritage oaks, 16 inches in diameter or larger, approximately 200 years old. There are 200 blue oaks over 3 feet in diameter, approximately 500-year ballpark. Outside of blue oaks, there's a 75-inch diameter valley oak, an 81-inch cottonwood tree, all proposed for removal.
I perceive Desiree's public project endorsements to be greenwashing at its worst, unethical and self-serving to be the point of untruthful.
Concerned with the tribal and cultural impacts associated with this current design, as well as the fact that the destruction of sacred sites is not considered a deal breaker, but rather an annoying obstacle to navigate around. That is modern day colonialism, though it is not new.
All right, what's up, homies? We're chilling right here next to the road. You got the sign right here for the proposed Coyote Creek solar site. They picked this site for a reason because this is the only area of the habitat that's not old growth forest. They chose this spot because it's mostly fucking grass, invasive grass from the cows, degraded vernal pools, and dying oak trees from the cows and overuse of fertilizer. It's not based, they think we're stupid, but the site's over 2,700 acres. It's pure old growth with some grasslands and vernal pools. Look at this side, you see the water? They call those puddles in the permit. They call these puddles right here. Those are vernal pool ecosystems. They turn to superblooms during spring, dude. They think we're stupid. They won't stop lying about everything. SMUD backed out of the power purchase agreement 2 days ago. So now everyone thinks that it's over, but it's not over. The county gave them a permit, and now the company's still trying to build it. They think they could get away with this because the county gave them a permit, and SMUD kind of backed out in 2024 and didn't. The reason they didn't is because they were hoping it wouldn't get passed, and they wouldn't have to do it themselves and potentially get sued. They got sued anyway now, just like the county, and now the company's still gonna try to do it. It's crazy, man. It's the dirtiest solar project in California history. And right there, that was one of the landowners in that truck. They keep driving back and forth looking at us. They think we're scared of them. I'm not on your land, bro. You're the one who made this cutout so people could put trash here so you could turn it into a solar farm. So what am I doing? I'm shitting on you on your own land. I got cottonmouth, sorry.